Hello everyone, friends. Today we will talk about the 6th chakra, about how a person sees this world, how a person sees this reality. And the main part of the 6th chakra, of course, is the brain. Eyes, vision, ears, hearing, root of the tongue, tip of the tongue, that is the ability to taste with the tongue, smell with the nose. This is the 6th chakra. The Ajna chakra is linked to beliefs, to what is known as the vision of the world and the description of the world, i.e., all the description of the world that an individual possesses, including their subconscious, including conceptual, profound foundations. Yes, all of this is situated in the 6th chakra. One of the primary foundations of the 6th chakra is the understanding of self-other. That is, these conceptual bases in some way, like Wi-Fi modems communicating with each other, enable a person to interpret non-verbal information from another person, thus facilitating a deeper connection and perception of the surrounding environment. And ascertain whether it is your own or someone else's. Take individuals who are dependent, take individuals who consume something for their sustenance. One perceives the other immediately. No communication or introduction is required. No need to comprehend. They are instantly in sync. They grasp each other instantly. They see and comprehend the shared purpose right away. This can be attributed not necessarily to the consumption of alcohol or drugs. You can draw this parallel among individuals involved in actions, among individuals involved in creativity, among individuals involved in self-expression, with any complex conceptual apparatus, with what provides specific structures and constructions for an individual in comprehending the world, comprehending oneself. If it exists, it is perceived non-verbally through the 6th chakra by another person. And if there is, so to speak, understanding there that it is one's own, then the person's behavior undergoes a change, then the person's attitude undergoes a change, and interaction commences. In relation to the conceptual apparatus, it is simplest to establish a parallel by nations. Individuals who are raised in the same language have a greater conceptual foundation in comprehending people who are similar to them. If people were raised in another language, most likely their conceptual framework will be different. And there might be a conflict of structures where it will appear natural, simple, and clear to you, but for another individual, it will appear incorrect. Ajna chakra also provides the ability of clairvoyance, provides the ability of perception of illusory constructions, that is, what pertains to memory, what pertains to dreams, what pertains to different types of heart response. In the 6th chakra, if this connection is functioning properly, 4-6 clairvoyance, it is possible for an individual to perceive specific future events or distant past occurrences. Here, the potential of the 6th chakra is also very important, the ability to develop the 5th chakra correctly, the correct expression of oneself. Because if there are distortions in the lower chakra, in the 5th chakra, they will inevitably be in the 6th chakra. Naturally, all mental abilities, the ability to learn, the ability to memorize information, the ability to read, as if predicting, like in chess. Yes, you look ahead, as if laying out several steps ahead along situational series. Here is a very important moment. Yes, understanding and the correct structure of the 6th chakra. A fundamental comprehension of the sciences is highly significant for the appropriate growth of the Ajna chakra. If you lack a profound or fundamental understanding of the fundamentals of mathematics, you will be unable to perceive any, for instance, algorithms in the shape of patterns. So these images will be violated by certain illusions, certain attempts to depict or portray what is not clear or ambiguous. If you possess a solid conceptual foundation rooted in classical mathematics, physics, chemistry, and a comprehension of the natural and exact sciences, then the activation of your well-developed 6th chakra can bestow upon you remarkably precise and detailed clairvoyant abilities. So you can generate objects, items, initiate them, test them, and observe what will occur in actuality within your mind. This is an extremely serious tool, and of course, the activation of the 6th chakra, the activation of this inner biocomputer, is a tremendous source of happiness for anyone. I strongly believe that this is of utmost importance, and individuals should possess this figurative language of vision, the capability to communicate and convey information non-verbally, to transmit their images, to transmit their ideas, to express themselves in a more clear and accurate manner. The 6th chakra is responsible for all of this. Very difficult chakra, friends. It's crucial to grasp that the back window of the 6th chakra, the occiput, is where the zone of visual imagery is located, and it's here that the zone of switching between normal vision and energetic vision is found. It is here that the focus of what is called astral projection is when you fall asleep. It is at this specific location that all of the magical and astonishing abilities that differentiate a psychic from an ordinary person are situated and can be found. According to this, any injuries to the occiput can cover up all these abilities and cause damage. However, if you engage in work, practice meditation with us, progress through the set of potentialities, specifically the 5th chakra and the 4th chakra, by opening channels, perform the exercises that I provide, naturally, you will inevitably reach the stage where symbolic perception becomes attainable to you. The 6th chakra, also known as the third eye, is the primary control point for the entire body, regulating energy flow and facilitating intuition and insight. Looking at the center of the head, it's the pineal gland, pituitary gland, hypothalamus. These are the glands that regulate the entire endocrine system. These are majestic glands. All other glands are subordinate to these glands. This is a director in the ensemble. This is the one who sets the tone. This is the one who controls the whole organism. Most often, a person perceives himself while being inside the center of his head. Rarely does a person truly find themselves somewhere else inside their body. And when you learn to leave this room for the first time and move at least to the heart of Dantian or to the lower Dantian, you will understand what I am talking about. You will witness yourself within the stomach. The legs shall be in close proximity, and positioned at the upper part will be a navel, liver, and spleen. In order to start consciously moving along the meridians of consciousness inside your own body, you first need to understand the structure of these meridians of consciousness. Understand that at the moment you are inside your head, specifically in the Ajna chakra. And in order to move somewhere, you need to open all the other chakras. You need to fill them with potential, cleanse the central channel, cleanse the chakras, come to a state of balance, impulse, transform a certain, let's say, energy potential through the back middles, front middles, and meridians. And when the microcosmic orbit opens, you can try to shift your consciousness from the Ajna chakra. Most frequently and easily, this occurs to individuals whose strong disruption of the energy field of these individuals takes them out into the astral plane. Just like that. They have a broken connection with Earth and are detached from their body. They fly out, see themselves externally. When this happens, friends, know that it is actually a rather serious process and a process of disagreement relative to the physical body. If this happens, and especially not because of you, it means that there is a serious violation of the energy bodies, which can lead, among other things, to a vital outcome. To initiate the process, it is imperative to develop energy bodies, enhance the ability to gather them together, and maintain a strong balance. Only after completing these essential steps should one endeavor to enter states of being outside the physical body. In general, friends, I would say this. First of all, tune your life, find your place in this world, learn to communicate with your loved ones with pleasure, learn to express yourself in society in such a way that society responds to you with benefits, and you grow in social status, grow in financial status. Learn to sense the response of your heart and comprehend the direction you are heading towards. Perceive the potential, intuitively interpret what it can provide and what it cannot offer. Learn to make choices, learn to express yourself, create, and only after that can we attempt to depart from the physical form. This will be a harmonious exit when you have worked on the lower chakras. If you start working upstairs early, most likely, well, like any house without a foundation, yes, it won't last long, yes. Prior to working with these items, you must ensure that you do not possess any adverse channels. Negative channels that come to mind, that come to the 6th chakra, have the potential to provide vision and clairvoyance. However, such individuals are always visible, displaying increased emotional involvement and demonstrating instability. So, they often explode, lose control, get nervous, somehow try to convey to you that they see it and it's important, but you don't see it, and therefore it's a terrible problem, and you are to blame for not knowing something, not understanding something. And then various diseases such as gameritis and other head diseases like epilepsy and some other deviations, so to speak, leading to loss of memory as well as loss of something else, can occur and have a significant impact on individuals. All violations of Ajna chakra. If we see person's body disorganized, if we see person's body heavily distorted, regardless of severity of disorders, and simultaneously person seeing it, these are 100% negative channels. Often they come to the occipital region, to the crown of the head. A person starts to see, sees the light, and so on and so forth. However, in reality, these channels are negative. They represent the connection with demonic entities and provide a distorted vision, their own perspective, which ultimately leads individuals even further away from their true path. To unveil your own vision, you need to put in a lot of work. True vision is not disclosed in this manner. If your vision opened very easily and simply, it means that you have a negative channel. There can be no other way. In order to reveal your natural perception, you need to work on yourself a lot. Your body, your mind, and your physics must already be at a very serious level. We should already have the ability to handle the load, hold large volumes, and have great potential. Then you will be able to disclose your own perception. The 6th chakra is extremely intricate. It is necessary to comprehend that all conceptual foundations of an individual lie precisely in this particular region. All logical processes, all algorithmic processes and such perceptions, yes, all of them are contained within the mind. The head is an extremely complex element, extremely complex. Glands, yes, extremely complex. Cortex, synapses are extremely complex. Vision is extremely complex. Naturally, once there is an energy shortage in the entire system, for instance, in order to survive, all extra functions are deactivated since they require a significant amount of energy to effectively depict something, such as images, recall information accurately, comprehend concepts thoroughly, and initiate actions. The mind requires a substantial amount of energy. If this energy is insufficient for the fundamental processes of the organism, it is highly probable that the head will be the first to cease functioning. Therefore, buddies, it is imperative to restore ourselves. It is essential to reclaim our potential. It is necessary to activate all mechanisms, all reserves that we possess, and ultimately definitely activate Ajna chakra in order to perceive the reality of this world and gain a deeper understanding of its true nature. Come to our classes, friends. I will show everyone what it is. Thank you all. Goodbye, everyone.